Hello everyone and welcome to the AVCast. My name is Kevin and today I am playing StarForge. This is an indie game that was recently released on Steam and it's been in development since early 2012, I believe in February, by a company in Canada called CodeHatch, and since they recently got it on Steam, it's currently $20. I decided to check it out. Actually, I bought it a little bit before it went on Steam, I think like a few weeks, but either way, this game is really cool. It's like a mix between Borderlands and Minecraft and survival horror. Yeah, it's weird. It's got a lot of stuff in it. But this game had an Indiegogo campaign, so, you know, basically Kickstarter, last year in November for $75,000, and they raised like $130,000, I believe, something around that. So it's pretty awesome, and today I'm going to check it out. So let's do this. Play, and load. Also, this game is in like really heavy alpha, so there's probably going to be a lot of frame rate lag and other bugs and weird movement. But anyway, this is the game. This looks absolutely beautiful. I'm sorry, this is just amazing looking. So, especially for like an alpha from an indie company with only a few people working there. So, the premise of the game is, at least when it will be released, you've got like a creative mode, you've got a survival mode, you've got a fort defense mode. Currently they have the creative and fort defense available, but the point of the game is you can gather resources and you can dig things and build structures, and currently I can show you that by like shooting a tree. So you shoot the tree apart, and then you gather the resources, and look, I now have wood, or at least more wood. So, the point of the game is to run around and build things, or survive, or, you know, whatever game mode you're playing. So, I'm going to go into here. It also has a very extensive amount of statistics and stuff. None of this actually matters yet, because you can't modify them, or level up, or switch who you're playing as, or anything yet. It's really in heavy alpha, but it is there, and it's a really cool infrastructure. There's lots of stuff. There's crafting, and there's inventory for weapons and materials and equipments and things like that. And there's perks, and there's just a whole ton of stuff. This game has a lot of potential, and I'm hoping it lives up to it. So anyway, going to here, and I'm going to craft myself a bunch of blocks of wood, which is available with these wood right here. And as you can see at the bottom left of the screen, it tells me how many resources I have available for crafting. So I'm going to take those, and then I'm going to hit Q to switch over to my block mode, and now I can place blocks. And the block placing system for this is actually really good, because you can do it from a distance, and it kind of works on a planar basis, so you can just kind of drag across and put as many blocks as you want. And of course, now there's holes in it because my frame rate is dropping really low, like below 30 low. Of course, you guys probably can't tell because, you know, YouTube video. Anyway, it's got a really cool system for building blocks, and it's really fun to make stuff, and all the blocks have really nice textures on them, as you can see, especially where different blocks collide at different angles and stuff. It'll allow for some pretty interesting wrapping and stuff like that. So you can build forts and buildings and all of this stuff. And you can also go into third person, which is one of my favorite features because it looks awesome. Also, the game has parkour. So very weird looking, but it's kind of fun to do. So you can jump on walls and jump off walls and take a ton of damage in the process. Yeah, this game is very buggy. But anyway, you can build blocks and make structures and do a bunch of stuff. And these can also be broken with weapons. It just takes a lot of bullets. So, there you can see. And then I believe you can, yeah, whoa, I fit through there. That's a really small gap. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to build some non-block things, because blocks are pretty self-explanatory. We've all played Minecraft. We know how it works. Unless you haven't played Minecraft. In that case, you know how it works to a point. Anyway, let's go ahead and build ourselves a spinny turrety thingy, and a normal turrety thingy. And I am going to show you the fort defense, so these things will have a use in a moment, but for now I'm going to screw around with them. For example, this is awesome. And I died. Let's try that one more time. This is awesome. Nope, you're just going to go right through me? Okay, there we go, that was a little bit of a nudge. Usually these things can do, you know, not that deadly. Let's try building one that's vertical. That might work a bit better. Assuming that I have enough to build it with. Do I? Let's check. Yeah, hey, they're the vertical ones. Vertical slammer turret. Let's build one of these. There we go. These are incredibly fun, so I can just place it like so. And there we go. Don't kill me. Oh my word. That is really high up. So yeah, also, as you can see very clearly from up here, The terrain is randomly generated. Well, actually, in this version, I don't believe it quite is, but I have seen a version where it is randomly generated, and it's pretty cool looking. So it's basically voxel-based terrain, and it's going to be infinite, and you can also go into space, which is why when I look up, it lags like mad, because space is infinite. And jumping from the very top of space and falling through the atmosphere just looks amazing, as you could probably see if you've actually checked out the trailer for it, but this map is very, very limited as it stands, and I'm going to place down this turret that I happen to have. Pew, 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 turret. Just don't shoot at me. No, I don't think you're going to, and I'm going to collect it, because you can collect things, of course. It's not entirely broken, maybe an alpha, but it's not entirely broken, and it just looks beautiful, doesn't it? I love the look of this game. Anyway, so this terrain is limited. The actual edge of the current map is right over there, so I'm going to walk all the way over there and show you what it looks like. But the game just has a whole ton of potential. The graphics are really nice. You'll be able to tunnel soon. I believe in one of the previous updates you could tunnel. Of course, they've added things and taken them out for bug testing or for updating the engine. This does run off of Unity, by the way. So if your computer despises Unity like mine does to a point, then you might have a little bit of trouble running it. But for the most part, it's pretty good. So engine-wise, it's pretty sound, aside from, you know, optimizations which need to be dealt with. So let's get over this hill. Also, physics, because parkour, you have to be able to launch yourself with a gun. This gun is very underpowered. It doesn't really launch me anywhere. But you can do it. And okay, that's not really going anywhere. Let's just jump up this terrain. Okay, parkour from third person looks very strange. So let's just run around with our hands. And we're going to get over this hill. Go over the hill. There we go. That is the current edge of the world. I just felt like showing it because it looks really, really cool. And also, there's no day-night cycle, which the only reason I'm mentioning that is as soon as you see this, you'll be like, that looks like the other half of a skybox, because you know it is the other half of a skybox. Okay, my guy's getting tired. Let's use the gun, fellas. Whee! Okay, that's fun. Ow, that was painful. Anyway, I am completely out of sprint now. But this looks really quite cool. And pretty soon, we'll be able to explore past the very, very, very sharp border of this map. And there's also going to be different biomes and enemies to survive at night if you are in fact playing survival. And also trade systems and resources and skill points and blah-de-blah-de-blah. Also, it has multiplayer. In fact, that's one of the few features that's already implemented. And it's pretty cool. I haven't tested it out, but I have seen that in order to run a server, all you need to do is forward ports, which if you know anything about networking is not incredibly hard to do. It's probably the hardest part of running a server for most new people, but if you know what you're doing, it's really, really easy to just do that and then start running a server. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the fort defense mode now, since I am out of stuff to say on creative. Look at my feet clipping through the terrain. That looks hilarious. But for the heck of it, let's jump off. Also, my guy makes really annoying screaming noises. There you go. Alright, let's cut over to the fort defense mode. Whee! That looks really buggy. Alright, hello everyone, I am back now, and this is fort defense. It's basically a desert. That's pretty much it. But the interesting thing about this mode is that it has two things. Number one, enemies in mass amounts. And number two, well, usually just larger enemies. And number two, randomly generated guns. Because I said Borderlands, and boy did I mean Borderlands, you know, minus the whole points coming up when you shoot things. But that's not really important now, is it? Randomly generated guns. What is this? This is a dual chain gun. That's actually a really good starting weapon. Wow. That's kind of awesome. I wish I got that more often. Okay, what's in this one? Single chain gun. No need for that. Let's just leave it there. Okay, so, fort defense mode. First thing you want to do is get a base of operations and make sure you don't get mobbed to death by all the enemies. So let's go ahead and go into our inventory, make some wood, craft a bunch of wood, as much as we can possibly hold. That's close enough. Let's go ahead and move these things into the base, or at least the very small base. You don't want to start out too big and get like half a wall down and the enemies just plow through it, which, by the way, they will destroy your blocks. That's like their number one thing. So I'm going to start building a base with my colored blocks, because they give me, well, they gave me 200 of those. That's a lot. Whatever, I won't use them. Well, I might use them for like a balcony area up here, but for now let's build this. And helpful building system is helpful. So I'm going to place this all around the side. Oh no, don't get out of line. Stay in line. And then we're going to hopefully survive the onslaught of enemies, which come periodically quicker, which is a little bit weird, because you start out with, you know, a handful of minutes to set up, and then it just keeps getting reduced and reduced and reduced, to the point where you have a choice between building one turret or getting one gun, which frankly is not a lot of options when you're having like a destroyed base and a bunch of enemies coming at you. So let's go ahead and build this wall up. Build, build, build. Also, this mode may get like really laggy, because the enemies, when they start increasing exponentially in size, they can cause some problems. Well, let's do it anyway. So place down the blocks. Blocks, blocks, blocks. Lots and lots of blocks. There we go. And let's add a door, because I want to be formal here with my... Ooh, that looks pretty. It's like a little overarching thing, and I cannot believe I fit through there. For comparison... Oh, no! My guy just decides to clip through the floor, but that's fine. I don't hold it against you. Okay. And let's build... Do we even need stairs? Ooh, that's a hole in the construction. Do we even need stairs? I can kind of just parkour up this wall. It's a little bit finicky, but fine. Let's go ahead and build a balcony. I'm going to use this blocks. I was lying. I was lying the whole time. I knew it. Place the blocks. And also, resources are scattered around the terrain. And so, weapons and resources drop after each wave. And if I was playing multiplayer, this is something you could like segment off, like you get weapons and you get resources, and then we'll trade them when you get back. I don't even know if there is trading like that. They're going to add it. Anyway, so I'm going to go into my inventory and build myself a laser turret, because we could use one of these. Let's build one, craft, and can we craft another? Nope, we need more oil. Well, I'll grab that next wave. How much time do we have left? I'm not sure. It should pop up at the bottom right. Oh, gosh, don't get stuck in the drain. Run, 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 run up the wall. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's place this down here. Oh, 60 seconds. Okay. Should we go for some oil? Yes, as soon as I see it. Oil, oil, oil. How come all I see is metal and stone, which look disturbingly similar? Okay, I don't even think we have any oil, so let's just go with that one turret and pull out my awesome gun. And let's run over here and grab this one. I could use a melee weapon. I hope that is one. And yes, the guns have different tiers, which I believe are denoted by the colors, or that might just be what type of gun it is. Ooh, this one looks cool. It's a sniper rifle. I'm going to use that to pick them off at a distance. But the guns have different tiers, and so as you get farther in, you get like super uberly powerful, like quadruple or sextuple chain guns, which are really fun, or possibly quadruple chainsaws. You know, you can always use one of those. So, and we have 10 seconds for the next wave. Let's hope we don't die. Although usually the waves start out very easy. I'm not sure how long I'm going to do this for, because believe me, I've survived for like half an hour before, which doesn't really sound all that long, but against the later enemies, they're just ginormous. Oh, the turret's firing already. What are you shooting at? Oh, you killed it. Oh, there's another thing. Pew, 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 pew. Is this gonna have 2 barrels in it? I think it does. I think that the firing is just really weird. Alright, was that the entire first wave? Because I'm pretty sure you guys want to see what more guns look like, because the guns look awesome, so let's go get more guns. Whee! Rocket jumping with bullets. Totally makes sense. Wow. This one looks weird. I have never seen one like this before. What is that attachment on the front? Also, we can look at our other guns. This is the giant chain gun, and this is the weird submachine gun that's actually a sniper rifle. So let's go grab some more. Also, are there any oil drops? Because I could... Ooh, there's an oil drop. Okay, let's grab that. Click on this. And it's another sort of gun-looking thing. That's an actual submachine gun with a sniper scope, no less. That makes sense. Okay, also, as you can tell, I already have like 5 different weapons, so inventory management can sometimes take up an entire break between waves, because you get so many guns. But they're really fun to mess with. There we go. And also, in the future, there should be a system to break down guns and craft them from scratch, and it sounds really cool, so that would be amazing. Just being able to break off chainsaws of every possible gun you find and then put them all together. I would do that. That's the first thing I would do. And possibly a flamethrower if there's those. Are there those? I don't know. Are there those? Ooh, more oil and metal. We should probably go. Okay, we don't have time. Never mind. Let's get back. Run. Parkour up the walls. Not really parkour because it's kind of broken. Okay, there's a giant enemy. Let's go after him with the chain gun. Rah, bullets. Lots of bullets. Wow, that sounds deadly. And some little ones. I'm not even sure if accuracy is a factor, so chain gun might be superior to everything. Although, as I have seen in my experience, sometimes you'll get a gun that sounds really wimpy. It's just like patoo, patoo, patoo. But if you actually test it, the amount of damage it does and the amount of force it puts out is just ridiculous. And why can I not get up this wall? I think the game is working. Whoa, what was that? Okay, that was a little bit weird. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go. Now we're up on the wall. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some oil and some metal. Turrets are your best friend, by the way, but pretty soon they start being either more or less useful. I think the rocket turrets are really good later in, but the laser turrets kind of just go patooey, and that's all they can do. Let's drop these in here anyway. Is that metal? Please tell me that's metal. If that's not metal, then I'm just going to get a different gun. Is it metal? Or is it stone? That looks like stone. No, that's metal. That's definitely metal. What am I saying? Stone is a rocky texture. That certainly looks like... Technically, metal's a rock, though, so if you're going by the logistics standpoint... Okay, let's drop that in there. And guns. 20 seconds. We can do this. Grab a gun, grab a gun, grab a gun. What is it? It's another chain gun. Is it more powerful? I have no idea. It's still got 2 barrels, so maybe. That sounds a lot more powerful. Does it make me jump higher? This is the one system I have for testing how powerful guns are, by the way. Okay, this feels more powerful. Okay, let's just grab this one. And it's another sort of submachine gunny thingy. Okay, I already have too many weapons. And also, that looks bad over there. What is it? Is it an enemy? Okay, it's a giant enemy. Shoot it. Ooh, this is a sniper rifle. Nice. Just what I needed. And let's go at him with our chain gun. You're dead, yes. And you're soon going to be... Yes, you're dead. Everyone is dead. Alright. What else do we have? Good work, turrets. You did pretty much nothing. Actually, you probably did more than I realized, but I'm going to be ungrateful, whether you like it or not, because you cannot talk back. Actually, that would be a really cool feature, which nobody would ever want. Turrets that talk back to you, kind of like Portal. Am I right? Am I right? Nobody wants a high five? Okay, fine. I'll give a high five to myself then. Does that work? Pretty sure it does. And this one sounds... Okay, let's just test it on blocks, because honestly, I should have been doing this the whole time. Block test. Seems powerful. Let's grab this one. Okay, that destroyed it quicker. So by Kevin logic, that means it's stronger, right? Right. Okay, let's craft something else before the next wave. We only have 18 seconds, jeez. Okay, what can we build? We can build a spotlight? No, let's build another turret. Turrets are the meaning of life. You know, in Team Fortress 2. Okay, place this down. There we go. And we are going to organize our inventory next wave. How does that sound? That sounds good. Okay. This is slightly faster than a sniper rifle, though. And there's... Oh my word, my turret just killed me. Why would you do such a thing? Okay, quick, respawn, 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 respawn. Okay, let's get out of here. Otherwise, we're going to die. Yeah. This is a really bad idea, because these things kill in like one hit. Oh, he died. Success. That is an absolute win. Okay. What else do we even have around here? Not much. Alright, I'm thinking of whether or not we should build a wall for the next wave, or just manage our inventory. You know what, let's just manage our inventory a bit. Double-barreled rifle, I don't need you. Minigun, I don't need you. Machine gun, I don't... These are very generic names. It's a little bit weird. I'm going to put you in my first slot, minigun in second slot. And let's take the submachine gun and put it in our third. And let's put this in fourth as backup. That look good? So, sniper rifle-y thingy, chain gunny thingy, submachine gun, and actual sniper rifle. Or at least close enough to an actual sniper rifle. I don't even know if the weapons are distinguished like that. Like, difference between sniper rifle and minigun and stuff. Like, the barrels are different, definitely, but... that would actually explain why you don't get a chainsaw chain gun. That would be amazing. Chainsaw chain gun. I already want one of those. Okay, let's take this. Oh, that's pretty good. And grab ourselves some oil. And we have 4 seconds. This is going superbly. Alright. Where are you spawning? Uh-oh. That sounds bad. There is a giant one. Die! Die! Die, 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 die. Okay, chain gun time. Chain gun, chain gun. Which one's my... Okay, 2 is chain gun. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, that hit just took out our wall. Ow, 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 get off me. Don't land on me, that's a really bad thing to do. Well, bad for me, not so much for you. So, if you're considering it from your point of view, that was a very strategic option. Well done, soldier. Or mutant, whatever your name is. I don't really bother naming you guys. Okay, let's grab some more metal. Why are you running out of breath, dude? Why are you running out of breath? Doo-doo. Come on, go inside. Go inside. Oh, hey, did I leave metal up there? I could use that. And drop it inside of here. And see if we can craft it with the oil, get ourselves a rocket turret, and then probably call it after the next wave, because frankly, I have built up no base to speak of, and I need more oil. Great. Run and get oil. Because that's usually the one thing you want to do. Once you start getting surplus of metal and things like that, you'll want to build walls just strictly out of metal, which is really, really useful because the monsters take more hits to actually destroy it. And I have not done that, so this base is going to last not much longer. And get the oil. Also, since I haven't said it already, the reason why they're trying to get in there is to destroy a respawning vat of mine, which is where I come back as soon as I get myself killed all the time. Go inside there, oil. Quickly do your job. Okay. I'm going to destroy you with lethal lead face. I'm gonna say lethal force, but that didn't exactly come out right. Oh man. Did he actually destroy the wall? So what's the... Oh my gosh, no, I don't need another door, thank you. Alright, good. Now you're dead. Let's get ourselves some oil. Ow, ow, ow. Let's get ourselves some oil. Place it here. Yeah, I'll build it. Rocket turret. Why not? Let's build one of these things and place it in the middle of nowhere. Let's place it right here. On the sunny side of my base. Actually, all the sides are sunny except for one, I believe. And that's a really weird rotating system. You kind of have to turn your head. Okay. This looks pretty good then. And by that I mean I'm going to die in no more than 2 waves, but I'm still going to call it after this one because you guys have got to see the beauty that is the missile turret. It fires explosions, which cause a lot of lag. Everything causes a lot of lag in this game. It's an alpha. Alpha is alpha. Okay. Let's open up this. Ooh, it's like a giant chain gun. Sounds different from all my other chain guns. This... Okay, we're taking this. There can't be anything better. It has 2 different barrels, and both of them sound just as weird. Where are the monsters coming from? Oh, okay, that's another large one. Die, you fiendish thing. Die! Die, 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 die. Okay. Yes, that is professional commentary, by the way. When shooting a monster, you repeatedly say, die! I'm going to kill you, and then I'm going to do nothing with you, because you're going to despawn on the spot. Oh, Joy Missile Turret, you've done nothing. Thanks so much for doing such a wonderful job of nothing. Although if that is your job, you're doing a pretty good job at it. Job. Jorb. Okay. So anyway, that is pretty much all I have to say on StarForge. This game is still pretty cool. I mean, a lot of people are blaming it like, it doesn't look like the trailers where people fly into space and stuff. Whatever, it's still awesome so far. And you guys can go check it out. It's on Steam for $20, as I've said. And I'm really looking forward to see what the updates add, because this game already looks pretty cool, and it plays pretty well despite the parkour being really, really off. But the gunplay is really nice. And also, ooh, what's this? This looks pretty cool. Ah, that is a weird chain gun. That is weird. It's just like a giant thing of bullets. Pew, 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 pew. But anyway, so that is pretty much all I have to say on this, and it's a pretty cool game, so go ahead and check it out. And I will see you guys next time on the AVCast. That's great.